let's make a painting. And of course, we're gonna start with water on the glass. Flip the page over. Sprinkle. And let me cook here. Oh, we forget to give it a boost on the back. And there you go. Let's see what we can come up with this thing. So let's see. We have all this paint here. This one. I figured out, it's very interesting how, straight from the tube, man, let's go. It's very interesting how, I don't have, I don't have anything in my mind. I do have an idea, but it's not like something specific. And every time I do this, I think about life itself. It is like that. That's what is. That's how I start this series. And life itself is very unpredictable. It's a mess. It's a bad mess, man. And so you gotta do what you gotta do. Pretty much what I try to say. And it doesn't matter how you. Well, it does matter how you approach and all that stuff. But in the end of the day, it is what it is. So why would I choose a color when I can just grab the first thing and try to make it work? Excuse me. The problem with this is, let's say, what kind of analogy I can make? Well, you can make an analogy with everything. You can go and buy a pizza, man. You can go and buy a pizza, and then in your mind it's like nice pizza, and then it's like total disaster. Same thing with a car, same thing with everything. Now, of course, you can go something more meaningful or something more meaningless, but that doesn't change the fact that everything is changeable. Everything is subject of change all the time, and you never know when it's going to happen. So if you think you go on vacation, for example, and there's something bad happens, like that's not a vacation anymore. Now it's a nightmare. Or you have a nightmare and then you wake up and it turned out it's a nightmare. You got the idea. I don't have to explain it. I mean, I'm explaining it, but so it's very interesting how the whole thing work. For example, here, look at this. In my mind right now, I'm searching. I'm looking around. And if you see me doing the same thing over and over, that means I still couldn't figure it out what is going on. Now I got some kind of idea here, what I want, but it's not clear enough. And that's another thing in life. You can just go and try something. And if you don't know what you're doing, that doesn't mean you have to change like 100 things all the time, man. It's like, stay in one place until you figure out what you want. And because if you stay in one place, you will find the flaws of that place. You will find the strengths of that place. You will find the problems and the benefits and all that stuff. So once you figure that out, then you can like, all right, so I don't like this and I don't like that, but I do like this and I like that. And you can map some kind of idea in your mind. For example, right now I like this kind of wave, this line. I think it should be more pronounced. And what that can be? Now I try to figure out how that can be turned into a painting. Because we have the sky, we have the basic stuff. But now how this one can turn into a painting. And by the way, if I sound, well, I do sound, because I listen, sometimes I listen myself. How narcissist is that, by the way? I'm watching my own videos. No, but man, that sounds hilarious. But I watch them for the intro is amazing. it's holy moly. But let me just grab this paint. Can I do this? You know what? I know what that's gonna be. You will see. Anyway, I was wanting to finish my idea. I'm trying to talking out loud what I'm doing, And not what I'm doing, but what is in my mind. That's why it's so broke down, I think. So now we have this, and I'm gonna do this here too. I'm gonna push up, and I think you get it at this point. There you go, we're searching. We're searching, and I already found it. I'm not sure you guys found it, but we're gonna make it a bridge, as you already see. So what I'm gonna do is up, boom, up, boom, up, boom. Very easy, nothing too complicated. And of course we're gonna help with black paint. Here I need a little bit more. There you go. Now we're gonna damage the paper. Good. Okay, so let's go with black paint. Let's go with the black paint and make that a little bit more constructive. And don't be afraid to change stuff. That's what is life all about. Searching, changing, most of the time failing. But you know, it is what it is. I do like this idea. The only problem I have with this is too brown on the bottom. The bottom part of the painting is too brown. And that doesn't fit well with the sky. We gotta make some kind of reference with the sky, by the way. Can I get a little... I should put more black paint here. I'm pretty much torturing myself right now with this. That's better. Okay, one thing, and it's not gonna be a big thing. We actually gonna change a lot of it. We're gonna put some blue here, blue here, and here, 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 and here. And we're gonna put some blue, almost dry brush. We're gonna need some black paint anyway. I thought I can get away without putting a black paint, but I guess we gotta put it now. And of course, as you can guess, if you watch my stuff before, you already know I'm changing everything all the time. So what we're gonna do is transforming this into, it's gonna be the lake, and this is gonna be the water, electrical. This is one of these big walls. I don't know how you call that, by the way. But this is one of these electrical factories. They use water, so the water come out from here, and we have a lot of energy coming down. There you go. We're gonna put a little bit of dark here, almost dry brush. We're gonna use the other one because it's better. There we go. So we can have some dark spots. Clean the brush. There you go. Remove some of it for a nice little waves. And finally, we're gonna put the outpost here. So we can reference a building. There you go. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.